So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we're going to be talking about the brand new Team of the Group Stage Morelos item. This has just been released into FIFA Ultimate Team, and it looks like an okay card. It's an 81 overall. It doesn't look anything too special, but I suppose it might be able to do a job in Rivals, but to be honest, it doesn't look like an item that I personally will be using in Champs. Nonetheless, we'll give this card a go today and see how we get on with it in game. Now, if you want to get this item, you can get it for free by completing a couple of objectives. There's 3 objectives to complete to get this guy, and they're super quick and super easy to do, and you can actually do them against a friend if you want to make it really quick and really easy. So yeah, that's the quickest way to get this item in your club. Just match up against a friend a few times and complete the objectives that way. Anyway, before we get into this player review, if you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know if you've got this card, and also let me know if you've tried it out and how you got on with it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to give the notification bell a click as well, and that way you'll be alerted every single time I upload. Okay, so this is the team we're going to be using this guy in. Yeah, I know I've got a couple of players off chemistry, but the most important thing is that Morelos is on full chemistry, so that's all good. So this is his card. He's got some okay card stats on face value. 86 pace is obviously good to see, and so is that very high 87 physical rating. He's got a 4-star weak foot as well, which is nice, but only 3-star skills. That's not too much of a problem for me personally, because I don't skill too much, but for those of you who like to skill a lot, obviously that won't be ideal. So let's have a look at this guy's in-game attributes. In that shooting column, we can see this item has a 91 attack positioning rating, 84 finishing, and 85 shot power, so some decent shooting stats there. Long shot stat is pretty average though. Also, his composure stat isn't amazing for a striker either. That is rated just 77. His passing attributes don't look too bad for a striker, to be fair. 76 short passing and 73 long passing are okay, not amazing, but definitely not terrible for a striker in FIFA 20. His dribbling attributes look, yeah, once again, pretty average, to be honest, especially for this stage of the game. He's got pretty terrible agility of 67, but he's got really high balance of 90, so that's going to be interesting. Ball control rating of 80 and an in-game dribbling rating of 82. Finally, we'll discuss that physical column, which looks absolutely fantastic. This item has 91 strength, 87 aggression, and 79 stamina. With this guy having such high strength, balance, and aggression, I'm expecting this guy to battle for the ball a lot, and to be able to protect the ball quite a bit as well. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with that in game. Nonetheless, looks like an interesting item, and yeah, let's just get into some games, and let's see how we get on with this card, shall we? So for Alfredo Morelos' debut, we face this. It's a Premier League / Bundesliga hybrid which features quite a few overpowered players. Not the most amazing opposition, but still, it's a side which features some pretty good players that fit the FIFA 20 meta. There's a chance. Morelos links up with Wilfried Zaha. Zaha puts him through. Morelos gets past Hernandez, shoots across goal, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. Very early goal for the Colombian forward, and a nice start to this game. Marcel, a nice tackle there, gets the ball through to Morelos, who's up against Hernandez. We're going to try the finesse shot from here, but it's blocked. Marcel. Oh, chance to break now. Morelos gets the ball to Theo Walcott, and we've got a lot of space to run into. Theo Walcott puts the ball across the box. Oh, I got too sweaty. Zaha flicks the ball over the top. Didn't even want the ball to go that high, to be honest. And then Morelos gets on the end of it, but the header goes well over the bar. Walcott puts the ball down the arm. Morelos gets around Hernandez and does really well in doing so. Now he's got a lot of space to run into. What we're going to do here, we're going to shoot across goal, and Lloris is going to save. I maybe should have gone for the near post there. Okay, so at half-time, the score is 1 goal apiece. A bit disappointed to be drawing at the break, to be honest, but I'm confident in the second half we can get some more goals. So we'll put Morelos on the right, and we're going to put him in a 2-striker formation for the second 45. Morelos. Oh, he's ghosted round. Lucas Hernandez gets the shot away and he scored. Perfect start to the second half. We started the second half like we started the first half with a very early goal. Caught my opposition napping. Chance. Oh, nice bit of play, and we've set Theo Walcott free down this right edge. Come inside with Walcott. Finds Morelos. Oh, the first touch just let him down. Wasn't even holding sprint there. Oh, chance. Oh, I've just cut my opponent open and we've scored a really nice goal. Every single pass was landing, and then Morelos just slides the ball into the opposite side of the net with a nice finish. Calm finish that. And there is the full-time whistle. We get the 3-2 win thanks to a hat-trick from the Colombian forward. Not a bad debut for him, especially considering obviously he hasn't got the best overall rating. I wasn't expecting too much from him, but a hat-trick on debut is definitely a good start from him. Up next for us is this team. Pretty good Premier League side featuring some good Premier League items, but it's not an amazing squad, and I'm hoping to do some damage against it. Chance to come forward. Walcott slides through a nice ball to Morelos, who's got a chance now. Tries to put the ball inside, but the keeper just gets there just before we could release the pass. I mean, I got the pass away actually, but the keeper just got a touch to it. Martial puts the ball through to Zaha. Zaha puts it inside. Morelos tries to get on the end of it, but my opponent gets his defender to pass back to the keeper quick enough. Morelos links up with Wilfred Zaha. Zaha puts him back through. Chance for him to score now. Going to go for the left side, and we're going to score. Really nice finish. Saw the keeper coming out and put it in the opposite side of the net. And he's rage quit at 1-0. I will never understand why people rage quit at 1-0. I really won't. Our next opposition has a pretty insane team. He's got Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, Kante, Icon Clave, and Icon Socrates. What a team. And his backline's amazing too. We could be in trouble here. Oh, Morelos with an early tackle. Morelos getting through my opponent's defence. Oh, I lost the ball to Varane but then won it back. Now he puts the ball inside, but oh. And there's half time. As you can tell by the lack of clips from the first half, it hasn't been the most eventful. And you can see that from the stats as well. My opponent's team is just so good. I'm worried every time he attacks because of the attacking threat he has with all them amazing players. Even with that said, we're going to open ourselves up in the second half and switch to the 4-2-2, and we'll see how we do in that formation. Walcott slides the ball in to Morelos, who holds it up and then gets the ball on. Zaha's got a chance and he scores! Indirect assist there for the Colombian forward, but a very key goal. Chance. Walcott holds up the ball, slides the ball back for Morelos. Can he get round his man? He's showing good strength to battle up against these guys, but ultimately loses possession. Morelos gets the ball to Theo Walcott. Walcott does well to hold up the ball and then slides the ball through. Can he get on the end of this? No, Mendy just edges him. Lerma gets the ball to Morelos. We're well into injury time now, and Morelos is getting around Fell and Mendy. We're trying to get inside that box, but we're going to be fouled. And the full-time whistle is going to blur. We get ourselves a 2-1 win against a very, very good opposition. Now, Morelos didn't get himself on the score sheet in this game, but his assist in that second half was key. So, happy with that. So, after playing around with this 81 rated Morelos a bit more, what are my thoughts on this Europa League Team of the Group Stage item? It's an okay card, to be honest, and that's probably one of the bigger compliments that I can give this item. Look, an 81 rated striker at this stage of the game isn't going to be overly impressive. This card definitely has some impressive things about it, but it's also got a couple of things that hold it back. And basically, in comparison to most of the other forwards available in the game at this point, this card just doesn't really compare that much, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, it's a shame the boost on this card went a bit better. Nonetheless, let's break this item down, shall we? His pace in game was alright. Obviously, he doesn't have that like super quick Theo Walcott / Aubameyang rapid pace, but he's still quick enough. But I did notice that a lot of left backs and right backs did catch up to him, which is to be expected, to be honest. But he did get himself into some good positions, which was nice. Now, this guy has high medium work rates, but in game he plays like he has high low work rates. He literally never came back for me, which isn't necessarily a negative thing, but I'm just saying, positionally, this guy stays forward and looks to get on the end of passes. In front of goal, I thought his shooting ability was okay. It's nothing too special. His composure definitely does let him down, but he can definitely put the ball in the back of the net when given space to do so. Inside the box, his finishing isn't too bad, but from distance, he's nothing too special. Definitely wouldn't be taking off many long shots with this guy. You pretty much just need to get him in space inside the box, because when he's under pressure taking off a shot, he is nowhere near as effective as when the shot is open. His passing for a forward I thought was okay. His shot passing was alright. He linked up well with the players around him, and he actually set up quite a few chances as well, which was nice. And he actually did pick up a few assists for me, which was good to see. His dribbling was, once again, pretty average, to be honest. His agility definitely does hold him back. He's good for running in straight lines, but if you need to move, if you need to maneuver around defenders, this guy isn't the best to do that because, as I say, his agility isn't the best, even with a chem style that boosts it. He's still going to feel heavy on the ball, and that's a bit of a shame. Physically, very happy with this item though. Really good strength in game, really good at aggression, and he battles for the ball a lot, and he protects it well too, which is what I expected from him after seeing his stats at the start. His stamina rating of 79 obviously isn't anything too crazy, but to be honest, I didn't have any issues with that at all. Aerially, the guy actually won a few headers for me, which was good to see, but heading in FIFA 20 is pretty much nullified, so yeah, I can't really give him too much props for that because yeah, heading is just so bad in FIFA 20. It's so rare that you actually score headers this year, in my opinion. Anyway, what's my overall verdict on this card? For a freebie, I guess you can't complain too much. Look, the card is usable, but would I advise using it? No. And that's just because there are so many better options available in the game at the current stage. You can use this guy in divisions, I guess, depending on what division you are in, but definitely wouldn't advise using this card in champs due to his low agility and not particularly great composure. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this item. Nonetheless, it's definitely worth picking up just because it's a free special card, and as I say, it's a very easy one to acquire as well because you can just do it against a friend. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 81 rated team of the group stage Morelos. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, drop a like rating on it in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on this item. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.